Round 2 for Group C now. Group C in round 1 had two 1-0 wins. Jared only just beating Mr. Torque and Shadow only just beating Sander. So they both lead the standings in Group C, and now they face against each other to see who will be leading the group after the second round. Shadow versus Jared. And they'll be fighting in the Coliseum where Shadow's already been in the first round. In Waterfall Coliseum. Last time Jared was behind. Was it Jared? I think it was Jared. Yeah, Jared was also in Waterfall Coliseum. They both have been in Waterfall Coliseum before. So far, Group C has only been in that Coliseum. Yeah, I remember the match with Jared. They were behind. I think with their... with their Dialga. Like 3-1 behind. And then they said, oh yeah, it looks like I'm in a bad situation. That's the first thing they said in the chat of that live stream. And then they Fire Blast crit against the opponent's Registeel. That was... wow. Alright, tail whip without a tail. Yeah, good start. Yep, that's how we do it, Ghastly. But the defense might matter. Let's see what happens. Caterpie now. Judgment. Mach Punch. Big hit. Lotad. Pink Lotad. Pink Lotad, use Crunch. Ah, nom 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 nom. I'm trying to think if anyone can confirm their own qualification for the next round here. Not a good start for Shadow, especially considering that was their defensive Pokemon. That's probably the worst self-care that they could get. Oh, we're getting an early Intimidate, so both the attack and defense on Caterpie and Lotad is dropped.
The blue corner has already taken some serious damage, but there is always a chance of a comeback.
And there's no weather in the back for Jared. They don't have a weather Pokemon. So the rain strategy that's at the end of Shadow's team, which is I see it as their main win condition. That could still just apply normally. Unless the opponent randomly pulls out Sandstorm out of nowhere after Kyogre comes out. But we'll see what happens when we get there. There's still a lot of the Metronome battle to do before that. That no matter who wins, can decide how big the win is. Flash on the Staravia that just came in, lowering their accuracy, but it's already dealt big damage to Caterpie.
Both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
Ghastly with Fire Blast. Yeah, that's a dead. Whoa! Did you look at this? Did you see that shape of the Caterpie after the Fire Blast hit? Does Fire Blast always do that? Or is it maybe just more obvious because it was small and the red in the middle? I'd have to look into that.
What an impressive attack! That dealt some massive
Pretty good damage on Lotad and poisoned as well. So Shadow with a good turn there. You could be like, oh yeah, it was just a Caterpie, yeah, but it's still a KO. There's another Fire Blast. And Ghastly's defenses aren't that great, so it takes half damage.
Suffers from poison.
You might say, yeah, it's just a Caterpie. Now they bring in a bigger Pokemon like Mightyena, but yeah, if you want to win, you have to KO it at some point. So might as well do it early. Lowered attack for Staravia and Ghastly now. Both sides have set up an Intimidate. And the only one not affected by an Intimidate is Mightyena, the one with the highest physical attack stat out of the four. Well, Staravia's pretty close with it. Double Edge, that's still Stab. Even with Intimidate. A little less damage than I would have thought. Intimidate definitely affecting it. Lotad has a lowered attack and defense. And is poisoned. Here comes Draco Meteor on it.
Pounded by Draco Meteor.
Big moves to KO the first two. Shadow might have lost the lead very early due to Healing Wish, but now they're taking the lead back, 5-4. Fire Blast again!
Fierce blow. Such amazing.
No, that wasn't the shape of Staravia. That might have been coincidence that the shape was exactly angled and was like right, a Caterpie shape. Okay. Some big moves in Draco Meteor or Fire Blast, they have all hit so far. I like it when the big moves hit. Because that's, I feel like in some sense, the most exciting. To have really big moves come out of nowhere and they just hit, deal big damage. Seriously, when you just came in, you were full health. I understand you have a high HP stat, you want to heal. Do that when you're damaged. There's the healing. Back to pretty much full health for Ghastly. Shadow Ball. Ah, there would have been a lot more in the Drifloon. Did we get a special defense drop?
It's special defense.
We do. So that might help them take out the Mighty N if they use Fire Blast on it again. Thunder Fang. Not great defenses on that Ghastly.
A beautiful attack.
So that's more than the Fire Blast did before.
Both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
Look at the HP stats of these Pokemon. Staravia 130, Ghastly 105, Mighty N 145, Drifloon 225. It has more than double the HP of a Ghastly. Well, Ghastly is not very known for defenses or HP. It has speed and special attack.
Special attack rose.
Drifloon has HP and then pretty good special attack or defense, one of them. I don't quite remember its stats. I just know it has good HP. Ghastly goes to kick with its feet, just like how it can Ice Punch. It actually can Ice Punch without hands, but maybe like it makes the hand orbs. Ooh, Blast Burn. Ah, missed. Even though Draco Meteor and Fire Blast, I believe, have lower accuracy, and those all hit. Muddy Water skips Drifloon, hits Staravia and Ghastly. Crit on Ghastly takes it out. Staravia, I think, down 2. Did Jared just take back the lead? They did. It was 6-5 for Jared, 5-4 for Shadow. Now it is 4-3. Jared lead once more.
Is sent out.
Now for the two Pokemon that Shadow wants to have survive. One of them should. One of them can be KO'd. One of them survives with preferably high HP. Because otherwise their strategy might completely go down the drain. Speaking of special attack, Drifloon just raised theirs with Manaphy signature. Yeah, no, I think doesn't. No, Manaphy signature is Heart Swap. Doesn't Volbeat get Tail Glow as well? Or was Tail Glow first Manaphy signature and then others learned it?
Accuracy fell.
I feel like Volbeat can also get Tail Glow, at least. And then since then others got it too, but I know Manaphy can learn it. But I feel like others can too, a few others. Defense drops, setting it up for other Pokemon for big damage. Lovely kiss from the Parasite. Mighty Anna falls asleep.
It fell asleep. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Nicely done. Mighty Anna faces a great deal of pressure.
Special defense off from earlier. Made that much deal more damage. Just lower speed now too. It's close to being killed and it's gonna stay asleep this turn. Charm, okay, lowering the attack of Parasect. So in some sense, Shadow would want Toxicroak to be the one that survives. Parasect has more weaknesses anyway, and it has lower base net total. Let's see if they can take out Mighty Anna. Not yet.
Its evasiveness fell.
Higher chance for stuff like Blast Burn to hit now. Toxicroak, what will you do? Can you tie it up and taking out Mighty Anna? Goes for Drifblim. Might be a good idea considering Mariana's asleep. This is good damage.
A beautiful attack. Mightyena still can't move.
Well, even after a speed drop on Mariana, Parasect's still slower. Faker, yeah, that doesn't work.
The move fails.
Not the first turn you
both corners
went to
still
play.
have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Magnitude, that's gonna take out Mariana and deal a little bit of damage to Parasect.
Magnitude shakes the ground. It couldn't take him. It's down. Its speed rose.
Uh-oh. Ah, that's very big recoil damage. Bye, Parasect.
The Pokemon that just used the move went down. That just goes to show you, you never know what'll happen at a Pokemon battle.
Alright, it's the final two for Shadow. They're still behind. But their main strategy now activates.
Send out.
Kyogre is the high stat Pokemon that can just deal a lot of damage, take a lot of hits by itself.
With the appearance
But
of
with
rain,
Kyogre's ability,
pouring rain in the Colosseum.
Toxicroak's ability now activates. You're not going to notice it until it's taken damage. But obviously they don't want Toxicroak to take damage, but hey, they can heal it off pretty easily. Bone Meringue on Kyogre. In a way, a good thing because Toxicroak is weak to Bone Meringue, but Toxicroak could also heal off the damage. Kyogre just has high stats. Frost Poison.
Solid hit, but this is not a favorable matchup.
Yawn, putting the Machamp to sleep next turn. Tiny tackle. So I guess we get to see Toxicroak's ability come into play. Wasn't there a defense drop somewhere? I think it was a defense drop earlier.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
So anyway, a bit of random damage. Won't be super effective even though it's psychic.
Kyogre uses its move.
Magnet Rise. Alright, immunity to ground type moves for a few turns. Might come into play, might not at all. Dark Void. Well, that Yawn isn't going to put it to sleep. It's Dark Void. That's a big move.
Falls asleep because of
We knew the one on Machamp was going to work, because I'm pretty sure Machamp has the no-guard ability. Meaning any move used by Machamp, but also used against Machamp, will hit.
Drifblim won't wake up.
Alright, let's make use of this. Can Shadow come back, Break. It'll be decent damage on the Machamp. Not as high as I expected. And with the two opponents asleep, this gives Toxicroak plenty of time to heal.
The red corner has no Pokemon that can move.
Once they do get past Machamp or Drifblim, we have to remember there's a full HP, completely healthy Dialga still in the back. Now Kyogre will have the highest base out total out of every Pokemon remaining in the match. But Jared still has the lead. So they want to KO either their Toxicroak with multiple hits in a row, preferably something like Psychic for major damage due to its 4x weakness, or a Fire move due to its ability. Or they focus on Kyogre because Kyogre, outside of moves like Recover, doesn't heal. Imagine if Toxicroak would set up something like Ingrain or Aqua Ring. That'd be huge.
A brilliant hit. Neither corner has made a decisive attack yet. Their concentration is certainly being tested. Toxic Rogue makes its move. It's pouring rain in the Colosseum. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle. Drift Limb still can't move.
There's Earthquake. That's gonna not work on Dribbling. It's gonna hit the wait, that's gonna be super effective against Toxic Rogue.
An intense attack. The teammate was also hit.
Knock KO'd, crit on the champ, so they'll take that. But Toxic Rogue is very vulnerable right now. Jared wants to hit that Toxic Rogue considering its low health. Because if they don't hit it, Toxic Rogue will have a few turns to just heal it all back up. Through Rain Dish. Machamp, Psycho Cut. Earthquake, something big. Razor Leaf, critical hit, it's enough!
It's down and out.
Massive turn, and it was because of Shadow's own move, Earthquake. It's a 3v1 for Jared. Is Jared gonna make it? Thing is, Jared has seen a 3v1 before when they were behind and lost it. Or something like it anyway. Maybe it might have been a 3v2. Well, that Kyogre's on very low health. Dragon Rush. Ooh, Jared wins.
It couldn't take it.
Dialga didn't need to come out. Drizzle Rain Dish combo can work out very well, but if there's one, maybe two good hits on either the Toxstroke or the Parasect once Drizzle's active, like that entire strategy goes out the window. Jared takes a 3-0 win over Shadow and will lead the group after the second round.